Hey guys, Ricardo here and welcome to another blog tech tips. In today's tutorial guys, I'll show you how to on your LG TV that's running LG's Webos. I'll show you how to use your new TV or just basically show you around and where you can find all the key stuff so you'll be able to navigate. Alright, so first of all, this is your remote. It's a little bit dark, forgive me for that, but this is the standard remote. I'll be using our navigation keys. All right, so here we go guys. So first of all, I'm going to navigate and this is your home screen. Now in your case, there might be ads on your home screen. So for example, you might see a bunch of movies along here, which is an extra tab. I've customized this TV to remove those ads. So mine is a little bit different. Mine is showing just the bare bones menus, and of course here you go. So here this line is your apps, and of course you see all the popular ones here, starting with Netflix, Prime Video, Disney, YouTube, Kanto, and so on. Now of course those are the default apps. Just in case you do not see something that you like or something that you would want, you can go ahead and go to apps right here. I do not have the internet right now, I'm just showing you around, and of course there you go. You can go ahead and launch apps. Also, cool things about this TV is that you can actually lock the apps. As you can see that lock icons, yours will not have a lock icon, but mine is locked, so I can lock particular apps. So that's a cool privacy feature. I have a separate video on that. If you want to, I can direct you to it, as well as a tutorial as well on how to remove the ads that are usually here. All right, so of course you can go here. Once you're here, just simply sign up for an account with LG, and of course once you have your LG account, you will be able to download apps. So for example, you can download additional apps that may not be here, such as who knows, there's a bunch of stuff you might be able to download any of your popular apps. So for example, if you want a video player such as VLC, or of course you want another movie streaming platform that you might be on, Kindle, whatever it is, as long as it's in the app store for the LG TV, you'll find it. So there's a bunch of stuff there. You can find your apps there. Next guys, you might want to of course go to settings, and of course you want to familiarize yourself with the settings. You can go all the way up here. You can see your user profile, here's notifications. You'll find all the notification settings and search. So of course just simply move over on your go all the way up to the top of the screen. As you see it's highlighted, you can search. You can go to settings. Now of course this is your settings menu. You see there quick picture mode, there's sound, you can quickly adjust sound, there's a sound output, your game optimizer for gaming, your network connection. As I said, I'm not connected to the network right now, and of course I can go into all settings. Now of course the menus is very robust, and of course reminiscent of any good device from Samsung. This is the ThinQ AI based TV from LG, and of course you can adjust your picture. You can go into sound settings, you can go into general and dive down into the AI based settings, and of course your system settings to set date and time and so on. If you do your general stuff after you have set up your TV, just in case you want to change something, you can go in general and go to system, and usually under system you'll find language, time, and timer. So just in case you need to change the time, safety, your LG account, and of course additional settings, and of course your reset options as seen right here. After this you have the menu that says support. We don't really need this unless you're going to specific stuff on, such as updating your TV, which is very good. You need to keep your software up to date. Best to set that to automatic. You have your user guide, your quick help, self-diagnostic, privacy, and so on. The most important being your updates. So make sure that you check for updates and set your TV to automatic check for updates. All right, if we go back to the main menu here, if you're logged into your user account, you'll see everything here, and of course all your new apps will appear here. And of course, as I showed you earlier, to download. Next, I'll show you how to switch between HDMI ports. Now, of course, here you have your home dashboard, and this is this setting here. So you can go ahead and launch home dashboard. You can also find it down here. So of course, home dashboard, I'm gonna launch. Mine is locked. All right, so as you can see here, this is the home dashboard. As you can see here, you can switch between your HDMI ports, such if you have a gaming console, you can switch to here. Once you know the HDMI port is on, you can mess with the speakers. You can see the preview there, AirPlay, connected mobile devices, and of course, here you are in this screen. Now, of course, that's pretty straightforward. You can find quick access down here so to the same AirPlay, connection guides, TV speaker, remote PC. Also, you have several other features that can be found up here. That's beyond your apps. So once the apps, beyond your apps, you'll have your music, you have your sports alerts. You can check those out, remote to remote share. Of course, you have the web browser to browse the internet, media player, and so on. You can always edit, which is this option to rearrange the icons, and of course you can always find your apps and your icons as needed. Alright, so I do hope this helps you out if you are new to this operating system from LG. As always, Ricardo from Blog Tech Tips, and bye until next time. Bye.